This is Matt for Into Boxing. Delighted to be down here at the One Nation Boxing Club, home of Sandy Ryan and tremendous other fighters that are here. We're on the amateur scene today and we've got Quassim Khan in. Quassim, don't be nervous. Talk to us, you've just done some incredible sparring. It's a bit brutal in there tonight. How are you feeling anyway?
I'm feeling good, thank you. Yeah, I did about 7 rounds sparring. And yeah.
It's you've got chucked in there with a couple of heavyweights. Now I know you're not an heavyweight, but how do you find that fighting some guys who are at a bigger weight and all that?
Oh, I find it's like fighting a brick wall, because like I'm all the time fighting someone who's like heavier than me, faster than me, and like I all the time want to put myself to the challenge. So when I'm in the real fight, like my opponent's all gonna
be your weight.
Yeah. They're gonna. I'm gonna box all of them then. Yeah.
So train hard, fight becomes a little bit easier for you.
Yeah. Like Muhammad Ali, but he all the time used to say, train hard, fight easy. Yeah.
So when did you start boxing?
I started boxing when I was 11 years old, and now I'm 17 years old. And I had 3 national fights.
Yeah.
And in 2018, I was number 1 ranked in my weight and age. I think it was 72 kg.
Yeah.
And last month I was in the finalist of the youth boxing, and I was ranked number 2. Yeah.
So you're getting quite a bit of an amateur experience in now then, because obviously your ambition, even though you're only 17, I'm sure will be 8 years down the line you'll want to turn over pro. How important is it for you to get all these fights, get all the hard work done now so that you're ready to turn over?
Yeah, it's really important for me, because like in the next 3-4 years time I'm aiming to go pro, and like I want to get in as much experience as I can in amateurs to build up my level, and like
for experience and things like that.
Yeah, it'll be really good. Yeah.
Talk to me about then, obviously, not assuming you're a boxing fan just because you do it, but is there any fighters, any favourite fighters that you used to look up to, or someone you study, someone you like to watch?
Yeah. When I first looked at boxing, my dad he was showing me the best fighters like Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, George Foreman.
Sugar Ray Robinson and all that.
Yeah. And like I just fell in love with one boxing in particular, Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
The way he boxed was just amazing.
Like an animal.
Yeah. Iron Mike.
So is he your sort of sporting hero then when you look at boxing?
Yeah. He had a rough life when he was young, but when he grew, he just
he changed his life, didn't he, through boxing? Is that what inspires you to say, you know what, I'm at a certain level now, but when I turn over I can change my life and my family's life?
Yeah, he inspires a son. Like no one is born with no one is born to be like a champion, but they put in the hard work to make themselves go up to such a level. He's just I'm so inspired by him.
He's incredible. Yeah, if you watch a lot of his fights as well, the certain way he fights, I mean, he's I don't think we'll ever see anything like that, and maybe not for a while. I know a lot of fighters get compared to him, but it's he's one of a kind. So when are you next fighting? Because I know you've got some finals coming up. Talk to me about them.
My next fight is 2nd of April. It's for the English belt, and I'm fighting.
What's his name? It doesn't matter if you don't know his name, but whereabouts are you fighting? Rotherham, is it?
Yes. I'm fighting in Rotherham, and I think it'll be a really good fight. It'll be a test to my skills.
You look ready. You look in good shape. Do you feel physically ready?
Oh yeah. I feel ready to go. Yeah.
What do you do outside of boxing? You know, like when you relax. I've asked a lot of fighters this recently because I've not been done in the past. What do you do? Because obviously you've got to dedicate, if you want to turn pro, everything to this. So what do you do when you're relaxing? On your days off, do you like football? Do you like watching TV? What do you do?
In my spare time, I do agriculture. I really love being with animals. I actually do incubation, and like I incubate chicks, and it's just like some hobby for me. Yeah.
That's the most different thing I've ever heard. Normally someone will say, "Oh, I go to football, I do this." That's good if you've got another interest, I suppose, isn't it? Well, look, it'd be interesting. You know, we might see you in a few years on one of the professional shows, and we can have another interview, and it'd be good to do that. So, look, Qasim, thanks for talking to Into Boxing, and we wish you well for next week for your fight, or for when you're next fighting in Rotherham. And yeah, we'll see you about.
Thank you.
Anytime.